goes beyond transit. We connect people to endless opportunities across the region and help fulfill their potential. And it's our people who are the creators of possibilities. That's why we foster an environment that helps them reach their potential so they can do the same for others. So now that you know a little bit more about Metrolinx, we would love to review some of our various new talent programs with you and the recruitment timelines that you may be interested in. So as you can see here, we have 4 different new talent programs at Metrolinx, and positions are open for all of them now. You can check out our careers page, but roles for all of the programs are open, and more will be opening over the next few weeks. So to provide a little bit more detail into our programs, we first have the summer student program. This is a 4-month summer work term from May to August, where students will provide our Metrolinx team support with seasonal work in maintenance or clerical or administrative roles. Next, we have our co-op student program. These are 4, 8, or 12-month work terms starting in May, September, or January. These positions are related to students' post-secondary studies and provide a meaningful work experience and work integrated learning experience. There are roles available across the enterprise in a variety of different divisions and departments. Next, we have our intern program. This is a program open to new graduates who have graduated within the last 2 years. It is a 12-month work term starting with our new cohort in June and with a full-time position held for each intern following successful completion of the program. So a great way to get started at Metrolinx and get started with your professional careers. Similarly to the co-op program, there are intern positions available across the enterprise in a variety of different divisions and departments. Finally, we have our new grad rotational programs. These programs vary in length depending on the program that you enter in, but we have a finance I&IT program, which is 2 years, an engineering development program within our operations rapid transit division, which is 3 years, and our newest early career development program within our capital projects division, which is 4 years. These are all structured rotation style programs within our organization that enable professional development, supportive management, and experience to pursue program-specific professional accreditations. That was just a quick overview of each of our programs, but if you have any questions or would like more details, feel free to come by our booth and we are more than happy to provide additional information. Before wrapping things up, feel free to check out our careers page. You can follow the QR code here, which will take you there directly, but all of our roles are now open with more opening over the next few weeks. So feel free to check it out and learn more, and then also stop by our booth and have a chat with us. But that wraps up my kind of session. I'll pass things back to Emmanuel, but thanks so much, everyone, and super excited to be chatting with everyone in a few moments.
Emmanuel, you're on mute, I think.
Oh,
Did you say
thank you so much, Emily, for that. The next company we have on the list for today is GDMS, GD Mission Systems, represented by Dr. Emeka. Dr. Emeka, you have the floor. You're on mute also.
Hey, everyone hear me?
Yes, we can.
Great. Okay, yeah, so thank you, Emmanuel, for the introduction. And first I'd like to thank this organization, BEC, for inviting General Dynamics Mission Systems Canada to speak to this great group. I know 20 years ago, I was very familiar with the situation that many people today are in. I was a new grad out of the University of Calgary, just finished my Bachelor of Computer Engineering and looking for a job. General Dynamics presented an option to me to pursue a master's degree in wireless communications, and that's what started my introduction into the defense and security industry, and really having an opportunity to work with a company that today is extremely diverse, inclusive of many different groups. There's high-end technology that we enjoy and build out of Canada and deploy to the world. And I've been part of that journey in building up our capabilities. So today I'm a technology strategy and product portfolio manager for all our tactical communication and information system products. I started off, like I said, as a new grad with not much background in the company, in the defense industry, and over 10 years, 10 great years, I've learned quite a bit. So I'm here to share not just my personal experience, but really why I believe this group that's here today would thoroughly enjoy their experience working for General Dynamics. So for those that don't know General Dynamics, we are quite a large company. Like the gentleman that was saying at the start from Lockheed Ray, we also work in very similar business areas, combat systems, typically building mobile platforms such as armed vehicles. And then when you look at the area of technologies, that's specifically where mission systems specializes. So all the technology that we build out of the US and also in Canada is geared towards driving successful missions with technology. We also do a lot of work in marine systems and of course in aerospace. So General Dynamics, very, very big international company. Our parent company is in the US, but in Canada, we are the largest defense contractor. And from that status, it leads to a lot of things that we give back to the country. We do account for 22% of Canada's defense industry annual revenue. What that means is we're able to contribute 1 in 4 jobs in the Canadian defense industry. Along with that, our investment of over $100 million in manufacturing research development means that we produce cool stuff and we research cool stuff. That means when we have new people coming to the company, they are working on cutting edge technology. And not only do we fund that, we fully promote new people in the company coming up with innovative ideas, innovative solutions. Whether you're a junior engineer or a senior engineer, no matter your background, you have the opportunity to contribute to some of the great things we do for Canada and for the world. 22% of our contribution in Canada comes from GD, right? So the Canadian economy is fueled by a lot of the work that people employed to General Dynamics Mission Systems Canada provide. When it comes to technology, we work across many different domains. You can see it here on the screen, starting on the left, land. So what does that mean? I showed you a picture of a platform, a mobile platform, a tank, an armed vehicle. Within those vehicles, we build things such as tactical networks and communication. So think of the router that you have at home, but rugged, sophisticated, high-end capability, integrates with radios that allow vehicles to communicate with other vehicles and soldiers to communicate with other soldiers. We keep information secure. We allow for voice and data over all different types of wireless spectrum. We also have really cool smart displays. Everyone now has a smartphone, and we take that type of technology, expand it into something the soldiers can rely on, can use, can visualize what's happening on the battlefield. And then we move our capabilities to the sea. So underwater, we have underwater sonar detection systems. We have marine mammal detection. We have mine and obstacle avoidance technology that keeps our Canadian assets safe on the sea. And from the sea, we move up to the air, where everyone is familiar with different type of helicopter programs that the government is currently sponsoring. We are responsible for a lot of the technology that goes into the helicopters, the planes, to make them advance, to put Canada at the leading edge of technology. And then the capability, the technology that you don't always see with your eyes is cyber. This has been an emerging field of innovation over the past few years. We have to keep our information safe. We have to keep our mission safe. We are at the forefront of cyber technology. So for those that are interested in that area, we are actively growing. We have opportunities for you to express your ideas and get working experience in this area. So in terms of our community involvement, one of the things that really gravitated me towards GD is not just the technology and the work that we do, it's the work that the company does with the community in many different aspects. So local community support. We have Army runs. That's, you know, a large percentage of the company participate in each year, raising money for people in need. Diversity, inclusion, and belonging. This initiative started many years ago before this became mandated for companies. So that is people of different backgrounds, of cultural backgrounds, of different genders. We support them all because we are interested in inclusivity, right? Promoting that through the different programs and initiatives that we have in the program, in our company, and then expanding it to our local communities. There's a lot of different philanthropy efforts that take place all across the country. We have offices in Calgary. You'll see philanthropy there. We work quite closely with universities in Ontario through our head office of Ottawa. We have a presence in Sherbrooke, Quebec, that we just started last year. So we're growing our partnerships with different organizations there and different universities there. One of the gentlemen before me talked about STEM. We're deeply involved in STEM, and we believe it's very important to support not just internal STEM objectives, but STEM initiatives that are occurring outside of our company. And through a lot of the fundraising we do, we give back to the armed forces and veterans, because many of those individuals, they may have served with us alongside GD or taken a job in GD. So we have individuals that are truly passionate about the Army and giving back to that group. Diversity, inclusion, and belonging. So at General Dynamics, we believe in maintaining a diverse workplace. This is extremely important to us. And, you know, myself being in GD for the past 10 years, I know that we are quite diverse. And it's not just a statement that we make, we truly live it through the different people that we employ. We employ people with different beliefs, cultural backgrounds, job experiences, different thoughts and ideas. So whether you're new to this environment, new to this domain, we openly accept and appreciate different ideas. We do support a culture of inclusion that encourages work environment that honors diverse opinions. Our colleagues are currently driving change that is needed to provide equity for underrepresented communities. Our college resource groups, women, disability, veterans, LGBTQ+, early career starters, and multicultural are change makers, identifying areas that we can be better as an organization, such as removing unconscious bias in everything from our behaviors to the products we sell. So to wrap it up, I think it's really important that as a member of General Dynamics, we do marry a really strong work life with life outside of General Dynamics. So part of the life at General Dynamics is getting the professional development programs to help you through your career growth. We're very fortunate that we offer a compressed schedule. So that means every other Friday, you do get it off. We have hybrid working options. I'm talking to you from my home. 3 years ago, I was talking to you from the office. So we have a lot of flexibility that we've kind of optimized through COVID. We have a lot of recreational associations. So if you play basketball, if you play hockey, if you play soccer, we have teams to promote inclusion in those different activities. You can work out at the gym if you happen to be at the office. You can be part of these different committees for philanthropy. And then there's also quite a few corporate local discounts that I myself take advantage of. So I have a phone that the company fully subsidizes, which is a great perk. And there's many other things if you're traveling and visiting different areas of the country and the world that the company helps with. So just to close, General Dynamics, we're a highly diverse and cutting edge technology company. We welcome people from all different backgrounds, whether you're a computer engineer, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, chemical engineer. Your background is important, but we don't limit your inclusion in the company just based on your background. We want to know the value you can bring, and we hope that you consider General Dynamics when you get to visit our booth later today. Thank you very much. Over to you, Emmanuel.
Thank you so much, Dr. Emeka. I think you all agree with me that between GDMS and Lockheed Martin, we probably have everything we need for a recruitment war. So I'll advise the participant to explore. The last company on the list for today is ACCIONA, and we have Martin and Anton representing the company. Martin and Anton, you guys have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you. Can everybody see my screen, and can you guys hear me all right?
Yep, loud and clear.
Great. Well, thanks so much to the team at BEC for having us here today. I think I just want to say that as innovation director for ACCIONA here in the Americas, I have seen firsthand the benefit of having or cultivating a diverse workforce, and we completely align with the mission, and hence that's why we're supporting BEC today at the career fair. So again, my name is Anton Ricafort. I'm the innovation director. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about ACCIONA and what we do, show you some of the solutions we provide in the market, and touch on the work that we're currently doing in the region. So I'm going to cover mostly Canada, but a little bit of the US as well, just in case you guys are interested. And then I'll hand it over to one of my favorite colleagues, Martin Bugua. He will talk about his experience at ACCIONA in the last few years. All right, so ACCIONA, our mission is to be one of the world leaders in the creation, development, management of infrastructure solutions. And by infrastructure, we're talking about transport, energy, and water. And we do this actively so that we can contribute positively to the social well-being and sustainability of our stakeholder groups in the communities that we work in. So our challenge, so our vision is really to apply this mission to everything that we do. And I'm proud to say that we've been carbon neutral since 2016, and we're actually now trying to go net positive or develop regenerative infrastructure. So by regenerative, we mean infrastructure that is creating more economical, environmental, and social benefits around the communities that it touches. I'm not going to go through all the values, but again, I just want to harp on some of the programs we do. We also have an internal innovation event that we host where we bring challenges from the workforce and try to cultivate them and actually bring them to fruition. So that's one of the things that we're super proud of at ACCIONA. We're present across 40 countries. We've been in Canada for over 22 years. And some of the solutions we provide cover energy, infrastructure, and by infrastructure, we're talking about primarily transport. We're also one of the experts in water, so desalination and sanitary sewer, smart cities, social infrastructure such as hospitals, real estate, and financial. Now I'm going to go through some of the projects we have here in Canada. So we have the Pattullo Bridge Replacement Project. This is a joint venture with our partners ACCIONA. This is a suspension bridge between Surrey and New Westminster in British Columbia, and it's due to complete late in 2024, early 2025. We also we're nearly completed with the Site C Clean Energy Project. It's an earth-filled dam. The project consists of several features. So one of them is an earth-filled dam. There's twin diversion tunnels as well. And we also have a quite sizable roller compacted concrete dam. This one we're completing in 2024. I think right now we're simply planning for the punch listing over summer. And last project we wanted to cover in Canada would be the Broadway Subway Project. It's a 5.7 kilometer extension of the existing Millennium Line in Vancouver. This is a twin tunnel boring machine. It's 5 kilometers long, and it includes also an elevated guideway and includes 6 new stations. The project in North America that I wanted to cover would be one of the first climate action projects in the US. It's a 30-mile channel that diverts the flood in the Fargo-Moorhead area. into a contained, maintained channel that's going actually. It's one of the few rivers in North America that's actually flowing up to Canada, and so obviously during summer and spring, as the snow melts in Canada, it backs up the water and it provides really a complicated issue in that area. So that is a joint venture with our partners in Fargo, North Dakota. So before I hand it over to Martin, who's going to talk a little bit about the work that he's done with the company over the last few years, I wanted to just highlight these projects require a diverse set of skills and also a diverse set of experiences. So we're looking for people from co-op stage, similar to Metrolinx, all the way to experienced engineers. And in terms of disciplines, we cover civil, electrical, mechanical. We also have systems engineers, environmental engineers. So please do look for us at the booth today and consider ACCIONA in your next career choice. So now I'd like to hand it over to Martin Bugua.
Okay. Thank you so much, Anton. First of all, I hope everyone can hear me. Can everyone hear me?
Loud and clear.
Perfect. I just want to first of all say thank you to BEC for giving ACCIONA and myself and Anton this opportunity to share about ACCIONA. Also on a personal note, I want to say thank you to Tomiwa, the founder, and also the rest of the BEC board and the volunteers for this opportunity to creating this platform for allowing all Black engineers to be able to, whether they're in the extensive career stage or starting, to be able to talk. Yeah, it's an honor. I consider it an honor. And yeah, about myself, my name is Martin Bugua. I'm originally from Nairobi, Kenya. I studied there my bachelor's, and then I worked after I graduated for a few years, and then I relocated with my family in 2017. I came to do my UBC Master's in Engineering, mining engineering. My journey with ACCIONA began through the Site C project. I joined as a co-op, believe it or not. I did 8 months project. It was a fantastic time. I learned a lot. I was even amazed. I was given such an opportunity to do a co-op, and I was given a cost control kind of co-op position. And I went back to school, finished my master's, and immediately I finished Peace River Hydro Partners, which is like the joint venture company between ACCIONA and Samsung City, called me and said, "Do you want to come back as a cost controller?" Of course, I said yes. Being a newcomer to Canada, I was open to a job and I knew what to expect. And it's been an amazing journey since then. 2019, through COVID, through everything. I was with Peace River Hydro Partners with Site C. And then in 2022, you saw the Broadway Subway project. ACCIONA was looking for people, ACCIONA and its partner, Gela. And I requested to join to this project. And funny enough, also my boss was really positive of that in Site C because he felt it would be good for me. And yeah, since 2022, I've been with the Broadway Subway project. Currently, we're extending the Millennium Line all the way to the new stopping point will be Abutas. And then eventually there's a hope and a dream to get to UBC, and ACCIONA is also wishing that will happen. But yeah, that's been my journey with ACCIONA and also as an engineer in Canada. Lastly, I just want to say that I really do go with the remarks I've heard from other people who've shared. It's not easy for Black engineers, especially if you're coming from another continent. And even if you're growing up from here, it's not easy. And I guess my encouragement to everyone is to all those who are starting or in that journey, keep pushing, keep pressing. ACCIONA is a great company. I've worked with them. I can see that they are looking for people. They're constantly looking for new projects. And when they get a new project, they're hiring immediately. They start hiring. So if you're interested, look, ACCIONA is present, and visit us at the booth. Everyone will be there. So thank you so much. And back to you, Emmanuel.
Thanks, Martin.
So
before we return it to Emmanuel, I just wanted to add one more thing. Sorry, I forgot. I realized that I saw a lot of our projects here in BC. Those are our current projects. We're actively pursuing in Ontario. I know about 50% of the attendees are in Ontario. So we are actively pursuing projects in Ontario. And we're currently working on a few things. I can't quite announce yet, but we're working actively in Ontario. So please come see us. don't let that stop you, please. Thank you.
Thanks, Martin, and thanks, Aton, for joining the last minute pitch. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining the opening session. I think the next step is for us to start going to the booth. If you're not sure how to get to the booth, you can go back to the lobby. I think the link, you can get to the lobby. I mean, if you close the page already, you can get to the lobby from the ticket you got in your email, and there should be a lobby on the list. Go to the lobby. These companies have all done their best to sort of pitch, they've done a lot of pitching. So I'll let you guys get to it. If you have any issues with getting to the lobby, you can get to the lobby through the expo. The expo is on the top right corner of the lobby page. If you click on the expo, you should see you should see a drop down listing each of the booths. Thank you guys for joining. If you have any issues, you can always come back here and drop a chat and someone would respond. See you guys after the lobby session, after the booth sessions. Bye. For now.